Greetings and welcome to the bane of my existence. Yeah, I still like this game. No worries. Even though the last puzzle was bullshit, but this one with the sewer thingy was bullshit. But yeah. Still, I have the feeling I will play this game forever.
Embarrassed as I am to admit it, you can spot an American tourist a mile off.
Yeah. Oh God, what is with this?
Hi, I was
here?
wondering whether you could help me.
Why, sure, son. Always got time for a fellow American.
Yeehaw!
Name's Henderson. Dwayne Henderson.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Henderson.
Hell, boy, I'm not in the office. Call me Dwayne.
Oh, okay. Dwayne? My name's George Stobart.
What the fuck is wrong with your face? I mean, what is this line? What is this line supposed to be? What? That doesn't make... What? I've never seen a character... Is this a...
I saw a medieval picture of a woman.
Okay.
Royalty or nobility, something like that. She was looking in a mirror, but the reflection was of a man with 3 faces. What do you think of that?
I think you should be in therapy.
Do you think bulls have any significance around here?
Weird question, George. Nope, I don't think they have.
Do you mind if I ask you an odd question?
You already asked too.
Okay, but I might not answer it.
Do you know anything about the Templars?
The Knights Templar?
Yep.
Nope. Nothing at all.
Well, you knew they were an order of knights.
What I know and what I say are 2 different things, boy. I haven't lasted as long as I have in this business without knowing that.
In this business?
Sure. The greetings card business.
Oh, please. Does the image of a knight holding a crystal ball mean anything to you?
Hell no. What would a knight want with a hunk of glass?
I don't know. That's the problem.
What's wrong, boy?
It's not a crystal ball. It all came together in my head. What the conspirators had mentioned losing. The strange perspective of the manuscript. It's a lens. Have you talked to Nijo?
Nijo? He's the youngster on that junk stand, right? Yeah, we've met him. He's a smart kid. Speaks 4 languages, and he's never had a day's formal education. He should go far. Kept trying to peddle garbage on us, though.
You're not going to find much worthwhile around here.
I know that, and you know that. But try telling Pearl. She reckons there's antiquities in them there stands.
You're a long way from home, Dwayne.
Could say the same about you, George.
Me? Well, I'm just sightseeing, that's all.
Without a camera, kinda lags to come all this way and not take pictures. Mind if I take a picture of you, George?
What? Why? Ow! You could have warned me.
You don't mind, do you, George? The folks back home will be real interested.
What exactly do you do, Dwayne?
Didn't I say? Oh, I run a greeting card company. Yep, we're based in Cleveland, Ohio. Pearl writes the poems for him. You ought to ask her to recite some.
Where is your wife, Dwayne?
Pearl? Oh, she's around, looking for bargains.
How long have you been married, Dwayne?
Hell, must be 30 years now.
Look, I've
Holy.
got some plaster of Paris.
Yeah, and I've got a picture of me shaking hands with George Bush. Of course,
Junior or senior?
that was back in '76.
Senior.
Have you seen this man before?
Maybe. Where'd you get it?
I just picked it up somewhere.
Sure. I'm always picking up photos of complete strangers and then asking around.
Ow! Damn it!
There. I've got another picture of a complete stranger. Maybe I'll ask around about this one.
You are an idiot.
What do you think of this grease paint stained tissue?
You've been hanging around with actors?
Shake hands, Dwayne.
Why?
Just being friendly.
Let's just be friendly by keeping our hands to ourselves. Yeah?
What do you make of this?
A manhole lifting key. So?
Hey, how come you recognize it?
Hey, how come you're carrying it?
Yeah,
That's
well,
fair.
let's just drop the subject, shall we?
That's fair. Fair question to ask.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Do you know the name Merlin?
Nope.
Merlin.
What do you think of this?
A blood pressure gauge? Why in blue blazes are you carrying that?
I'm carrying it for a friend.
He's a doctor.
What do you think of this?
It's a ball. Big deal.
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
I have this strange feeling that most of these NPCs in here are just, like, totally fucking useless.
The merchant was selling fruit. I decided I might have some later.
More to talk, here to look, there to go, here to look, there to look.
The stand was hawking ancient machine parts. How did this guy make a living selling useless old machine parts in the middle of nowhere?
Let's talk with Pearl.
Hello. I was wondering whether you could help me.
Why, hi there, handsome. What can I do for you?
Holy
Hi, my
fuck.
name's George. I was just...
Well, it certainly is delightful to meet you, George.
I was...
My name's Mrs. Henderson, but you can call me Pearl, I'm sure.
Okay, Pearl. I was...
So nice to meet a friendly American face so far from home.
Pearl?
Yes, dear?
I was just wondering if you could help me.
Why, sure, precious.
Why do you have three chins when other people only have one?
Have you ever heard of a group of knights called the Templars?
Sounds familiar. I remember. Dwayne had a book. The Holy Something and the Holy Something Else, I can't quite recall. I read a little of it.
And?
Seemed like a lot of hooey to me.
I've been talking to your husband, Dwayne.
Oh,
Yeah, he tells me that he runs a greeting card company and you write the poems that go in them.
oh yes, indeed. I consider myself the artiste of the family. Tell me, George, would you like to hear one of my poems?
No. Sure.
Yes, go on then.
Okay then, darling, here we go. Our sympathy upon this time, when your heart doth break.
I like the doth.
Classy, isn't it? We know the grief that must entail when your schnauzer gets bitten by a snake. Ah, it still touches me. What do you think, George?
It's very specific, isn't it?
You think so? We sell a lot of those, dear.
Are you from America or are you from Australia?
So, tell me a little about yourself, Pearl.
Me? Oh, a gentleman's interest is always so flattering. Well, my husband and I run a greetings card company in a cute little place called Akron in Ohio.
Akron? Cute? Little? You said that your company is based in Akron.
And Dwayne said it's in Cleveland, no doubt.
Well, yes, he did.
Dwayne was in the Marines in Vietnam, you know. Anyway, he got a medical discharge. Thing is, he gets confused. We moved away from Cleveland 5 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean...
He also gets a little paranoid. Thinks he's a spy or something.
I'm so sorry, Pearl.
Don't worry yourself, George. We live with it.
Have you talked to the boy on the bric-a-brac stand?
Oh, you've met him? His name's Nejo, you know. Oh, he's just so cute, I could die. I'd love to bundle him up and take him back to Ohio.
He might not thank you.
I'm looking for something ancient, you know. Something to impress the folks back home.
That's why I wanted to
The
have the
poor boy
old
was
boy.
trying to do his best, but we still haven't found anything.
Do you know anything about medieval weaving?
I do a little needlework, but gosh.
It's okay. It was a long shot. I've got some plaster of Paris.
That's nice, dear.
Have you seen this man before?
No. A friend of yours?
No, not really.
A foe of mine.
What do you make of this grease paint stained tissue?
Oh, it's grease paint. I thought somebody had gaudy taste in makeup.
I liked her too much to zap her with the buzzer.
You really like
Do you know
her?
what this is?
Lord, no. It looks painful, though.
It's a sewer key.
Who'd want to break into a sewer?
Well, I did it twice already.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
You're a philommenist?
A what?
Don't they have secret handshakes?
Oh, George, now you're teasing.
Help?
Have you ever heard of anybody calling himself Merlin?
Merlin?
No, Merlin. Merlin. There's an O in there.
Moulin?
You haven't, have you?
No, darling. No Moulins.
What do you think of this?
Oh, looks scientific. It's a blood pressure thing, isn't it?
What does this mean to you?
Gosh, is this some sort of psychological test?
No.
Oh, well in that case it's a red ball.
Oh, that means
I've
you
got to
are
go now,
insane.
Pearl.
It's been a pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
I will be so strange to you, you won't believe it. I will be at the other side of the wherever I am.
In the still air, the smell hung around like bad smells do.
What is it?
The stand had kebabs dangling from the canopy. As a marketing device, it lacked something.
Like kebab or something.
Hi, what's your name, sir?
Hello, you buy kebab. Most good.
What is wrong with your eyes?
What do you make of this, sir?
You buy kebab. Yum, most good.
As a strange thing, this is the only thing he's going to tell me.
What do you think of this?
Buy kebab? Come to eat?
I'd value your opinion on this, sir.
La, you buy kebab. None?
I'd value your opinion on this, sir.
La,
Does this mean anything to you?
no, you buy kebab.
You buy golf galosh!
I'd value your opinion on this, sir.
La,
What do you make...
you buy kebab.
What do you think...
Buy kebab.
What do you make...
You buy kebab.
Well,
Most good.
Most good. Gosh.
I figured going out into the countryside was a pretty good way to get lost.
Let's go in here. Why not? Well, he looks nice and friendly.
Muruba! Hello, sir!
Does this mean anything to you?
Yes, carpet, yes?
Does this mean anything?
Yes!
What do you think?
Hello, sir! Lovely...
Does...
Yes!
I have to use everything on them.
What do you think?
Something
Hello?
may trigger something that we saw
Does
with
this
the
Ah,
clown puzzle.
Give
Ah.
to me! Give to me!
Told ya.
Alamut!
Hey. Oh. Okay.
Many beneficent greetings, my most fortunate possible friend.
Huh? Do I know you, mister?
No. And again I say, no. But, my friend, do you not see our mutual good fortune in this meeting?
How frank do you want me to be?
You are a traveler, yes?
Boy, you must be the world's greatest detective.
No. I am told that is Sherlock Holmes of the big forehead and slipper full of shag. I, as contrast, am world's greatest luxury taxi driver.
I can see where this is going.
I am Ultar, taxi driver and luxury guide per excellent. Yes.
This I had to hear.
Where does your heart desire to go? Simply mention the name to your obedient servant and we shall fly there, swift as the eagle.
Oh, well, I don't really want to leave Marib yet, but I'm sure that if I do, you'll be the first to know.
Is good. You know where you want to go, you come to Ultar.
Thanks. See you around, Ultar.
Be having a pleasant day, full of shining experiences and happiness, my friend.
Yay! The music sometimes gets a little bit loud, isn't? Or am I just imagining things? We can talk with him, we can talk with this guy. What's this?
The outside of the ornate spittoon was beautiful. The inside wasn't. I hadn't felt the need to spit since I was 12. The club manager's bonhomie seemed forced. Looking at the place, I could understand that. Hi! Nice club
What
you've got
the
here.
fuck?
I was wondering if you could help me. What? I mean, I beg your pardon? I'm sorry, but I don't understand.
No surprise there, alrighty. He say sorry, but he not speak English.
But he didn't say anything.
He not have tongue.
No tongue? What happened?
It was bet.
And he lost.
He won. You should see other chappy. Oh, yes.
What? Hey, I make a bet. I cut my tongue off, and you cut your head off. Shall we? What? What? That doesn't make sense.
Damn, the door's locked. I'm sorry? Did you say something?
He say you not to go in toilet. Read sign, matey.
Matey?
It lose something in translation.
What?
By staring hard at the notice and squinting, I discovered I couldn't understand a word of it.
Well, that's bad.
Even if I'd wanted it. The spittoon was nearly full. What did they sell here? Drinks or expectorants?
Okay. I have a strange feeling I have to do something with the spittoons. Let's talk with this guy. Again.
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be to Allah. I am blessed with your bountiful presence once more.
Oh my fucking god. What the fuck is this? Let's use our inventory items and...
What do you think of this plaster?
Not much there. Not enough to make tasteful garden gnome, for example.
How about a really small garden gnome?
Ultar not think so.
Have you seen this man before?
Oh, most certainly. Was here only yesterday.
Here? Yesterday? My God, he's close.
Yes, he was asking lot of questions, just like you.
What did he ask about?
He asked about American called Stoby.
Stobart?
Yes, Stobart. You know him?
The killer knew my name. What else did he ask about?
He asked about German man called Klobner.
I tried to remember the name of the man the conspiracy had lost in Syria.
was Klopp.
Was his name Klausner?
Sure, that is what Ultar said. Klausner. I told this man in the picture, Klausner wanted to go up to Bull's Head.
Hold on. He wanted to go where?
Bull's Head. Big hill, 10 mile out of town. Maybe 60.
When was that?
Oh, maybe a week ago.
What the fuck? 10 miles out of town. Maybe 60.
What does this grease paint stained tissue mean to you?
Nothing? Why? What does grease paint stained tissue mean to you?
Everything.
Shake my hand, Ultar.
Ha ha! Remind me of thing that happened month ago. Maybe 6. Man come up to Ultar, say, shake hands, Ultar. But man have electric buzz thing in his hand. Ha ha! How we laughed! Then I broke his arms.
I didn't think electrocuting the big Syrian was a good idea.
It's never a good idea.
This is a key for lifting manhole covers.
You carry some strange stuff with you, mister.
No. What do you think of this?
Is gadget.
It's a blood pressure gauge.
Blood pressure gauge. Is what Ultar said.
No. Is it gadget? BAM!
What do you think of this ball?
Is most splendid, mister.
Why does everybody likes my balls so much?
This place is certainly hard to find.
Oh, yes, it is most exclusive. The membership can be no more than... Kind sir, what would you guess the population of the village to be?
Gee, I don't know, a couple of thousand?
Then I would estimate the membership to be no more than a couple of thousand.
What?
What do you make of that boy in the market, Nejo?
Nejo? Ha! Ayub's boy is too big for sandals. I speak splendid English and he laugh. He say, Ultar, you big ox, you split infinitive. I say, I split your head if you stay still long enough. Ha 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 ha! Ho 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 ho! Pretty funny, yes?
Hilarious. You should be on cable.
Ha 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 ha! I sweat little kids.
What do you know about the kebab seller?
A most miserable man. Ultar say, cheery up, matey mate, it might never happen. And he say, shut up, Ultar.
Fancy that.
Not at all. Arto has face like the drizzle that falls on the midweek afternoon, whatever that is.
Anyways, I will ask about the rest in the next video. Sorry for blueballing you guys here. Anyways, I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And we will see each other soon. So take care and hit the like button.